Wow, is it just me or is this board only going to be 5 parts? Okay, let's see. Stars. Okay, wait, we know. Okay, coins. Okay, stars. Minigame star. Ooh, Yoshi and DK. That's kind of weird. But thank God. I'm glad I won that. Coin star. DK is going to get that. That gives him 2 stars. There's no way I can lose. Thank you, Minigame Star. Happening Star. Wario. Figured that would happen. Woo, I won. I actually won. Yes! I find it kind of ironic, though, that losing at Shell Game actually gave me enough to tie with DK. That probably would have been a more amazing domination if I just won Shell Game. Look at all the candles. Look at all the candles. And look who lost. Peach lost at her own board. Well, what do you know? Peach lost at her own board. Yoshi wins. Good job, Yoshi. Oh, no! Okay, let's look at that. 110. 110. I can't believe we tied for the minigame star. That rarely happens. Getting a tie for the happening space is more likely than that. And apparently Wario got the happening space 9 times. That's almost half of the actual minigame board. And then it was me and DK with 6. And then Peach with 3. No Bowser spaces again. Only 2 chance times. So yeah, pretty interesting game. Could have been more amazing, but it really wasn't, so that's about it. Okay, as you know, we have to get ready for the next poll. Okay, so you have 3 boards to choose from. DK's Jungle Adventure, which I still recommend, Luigi's Engine Room, and Yoshi's Tropical Island. Keep that in mind, though, that Yoshi's Tropical Island, if you decide to choose that board, Yoshi can't lose at the board since he won at this board, and therefore he'd be absent from the next board, so I couldn't keep up the tradition of the characters losing at their own board. That would have to come to an end. So if you really want to see all the characters lose at their own boards, assuming that it goes that way, you might not want to choose Yoshi's level, but I'll let you guys decide that. It's not a big deal to me. Just thought I'd keep that little fun fact in mind. I need to actually talk about something very important right now, so I'd hope you give me a few more minutes of your time. So here's the deal. As you know, I've been updating Mario Party pretty oftenly lately. I managed to get 1 board up every 3 days, which I think is pretty good. And the reason I was able to update this so frequently is because I am on my spring break and because I am home. Because home is the only place where I can film the Mario Party board playthroughs in the same fashion that I do. So, with me going back to college tomorrow, that's going to be rather difficult for me to film the project. Which means I am going to have to put the project on hiatus for a bit. Not a very long hiatus. It's just going to be updated once every 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks from now, you'll get the next board. In 2 weeks from then, you'll get the next board, and so on until this project is completed. I know 2 weeks is kind of long considering how quickly they were updated this time, but I hope you understand that I just wanted to get a good start on this. My main goal for doing this project is to get them all refilmed. This was my old project that I used to do a long time ago, and since I had to delete it, it's part of my restoring my old projects in their modern glory, I guess you could say. So I really just want this done, and I knew summer would be the best time for me to get this done. But since I had spring break, I figured this would be a good time to get as much done as I could before summer break actually happens, and then I can focus on other things and other commitments I will be having during summer break as well. So yeah, I'm sorry to say that this project will be updated only once every 2 weeks. I tried to make it so I could update it every week, but from doing some research, or not really research, but from thinking about it over and over again, I realized that would be putting way too much pressure on me, and it'd take a lot of work to get all that done and all that ready for you guys every week, and it's just not something I really want to worry about. So that's the main reason why you won't be seeing any more boards for 2 weeks. I'm really glad I got so many people interested in this project, since in a way it is a foundation to one of my main projects, going through all the Mario Party games and so forth. And it really pains me to see that I won't be able to update it as much as I could, but it's just something I have to do. I hope you guys understand. There's a lot of other things I need to put my mind to, a lot of other things I have to think about, and a lot of other things I have to just do instead of YouTube stuff. But that's basically it. I'm not going to ramble on anymore because I've pretty much made my point by now. So I will see you guys in 2 weeks for the next Mario Party board. Until then, my other projects, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, and starting this coming week is actually my Let's Play of Super Mario World to restore that project and modernize it. So if you're interested in that, don't be afraid to check that out. The first episode of that should be airing, I want to say either Wednesday or Thursday. I haven't quite decided yet. It depends on how much work I get done on that and how much work I get done through Path of Radiance. But that's about it. Once again, this is SlimKirby. See you guys later, and keep on playing Mario Party.